to me that you do. So if you really love your son, whatever he turns out to be, you would love him anyway. That's unconditional love. That's what I think.
Yeah.
And I think that's a true parent, a real parent is going to love their child no matter what they turn out to be, in some way or another. So, yeah.
That's true.
Now, I found this site. It's on Queerty. That's where it was. The 25 celebrities they named were, and some of you may not know some of these people, but I know who they are. But Matt Dallas from Kyle XY came out. Jodie Foster kind of came out this year on her Oscar speech. Victor Garber, who was on Titanic as the guy who, anyway, he was on Titanic. He's also on Alias. He came out this year. Robbie Rogers, don't know who he is, came out. Clive Davis, famous producer, came out this year. Jimmy Hales, don't know who that is, came out this year. Irvin Johnson III, who is Magic Johnson's son, came out this year. Brittany Griner, a WNBA basketball star, came out this year. Jason Collins, a basketball player, came out this year. I think he's a basketball player. Tuck Watkins, who was on Desperate Housewives, he came out this year. Kevin Grayson, who is a college football player, came out this year. Charisse, who was on Glee, she was I think she's Filipino or something, came out this year. Kristen Beck came out this year. I don't know who that is. Amini Fornua, some swimmer dude. Greg Reichardt, who was on Young and the Restless, came out this year. Raven Simone from The Cosby Show, she came out this year. Darren Young, the wrestler, the first openly gay WWE superstar wrestler, came out this year.
Yep.
Oh, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Chelsea Manning, who was the whistleblower dude from the confidential government documents guy, he came out this year as a transgender. And then Lucas Krishank, whatever I told you about earlier, and then Wentworth Miller. So yeah, all these people came. Oh, and Jasmine Jordan, whoever that is, Mr. C. Who the fuck is that? Dr. Mr. C of New York's popular Hot 97 radio station. Okay, and that's it. So anyway, there's several people who came out this year. So it's been a big year for coming out. So I'm glad to know that the two of you would treat your kids, well, if they came out to you. That's good to know. I figured that's how you would be, but I didn't know. You never know, because sometimes when it comes down to your kids, people can be different than they could. Like, I've known a lot of people who are like, oh, I've got so many gay friends, they're gay friends or whatever. But when it comes to their kids coming out to them, are like, oh, no, no, fuck that. Get out of my house. So it's really weird. But people have like a double standard about it. So I didn't know if y'all did or not.
Now, I've seen people act that way and families broke apart over other things, like people disowning their kids and stuff. Mm-hmm. I don't understand it, because even if my boys kind of disappoint me at times, I'm still there for them. Like, even if they mess up, I help try to fix it,
Sure.
Like, I try to so I could never understand people who are like that with their own.
I don't either. I really don't at all. What about, were you going to say something, Todd? You were saying something?
I was wondering who the Young and the Restless star was that came out.
Oh, his name is he's cute. Not that you care about that, but he's cute. Where is he? His name is Greg Reichardt. He was on. It just says he was Young and Restless actor. Greg Reichardt came out when he tweeted a selfie of he and his boyfriend this year. I don't know. I don't watch Young and the Restless, so I don't know anything about that soap. But I was an ABC soap guy, so I wasn't in.
Oh, I see.
Yeah, I was an
the
ABC.
cheap soaps.
They weren't the cheap ones. They were the best ones.
They're not the cheap ones.
They were the
General
best.
Hospital.
Thank you, General Hospital.
the
One Life
cheap
to Live.
ones.
They were the best ones.
No.
Agnes Nixon.
No, the best is Young and the Restless. That's the
please. Isn't that the one with the freaking what's her face who became a demon and shit? That's nonsense. Give me a break. You gotta depend on that bullshit to make ratings. Give me a break. Come on. At least on One Life to Live, she had double personalities. That's believable, at least. So come on. That's at least a little more believable than being possessed by the demon. What was her name? What the fuck was her name? She's blonde hair. I would think it was Young and the Restless. Am I thinking Young and the Restless, or am I thinking the other show? I think it was Young and the Restless. What was the main chick's name on that show? She was blonde.
Yeah, I think you're thinking about another.
Oh, am I? Okay. Well, anyway. Maybe I am, but whatever.
Yes, wrong again. Young and the Restless, still the best. The absolute best.
Well, I have to say I do love their theme song. Dun, 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 dun. Isn't that it? Dun, 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 banana, bum, bum. Yeah. I remember their theme song. I always remember their theme song. It was a good theme song. So Trans360 says, I'm straight, but gay people throw the best parties. I have no problem with homosexuals. I wouldn't care. My good friend is gay. Is there a way to contact the show? You want to contact my show? Yeah, you can go to offlimitshow.com and you can email me directly at info@offlimitshow.com, or you can tweet me on offlimits or at offlimitshow, on Twitter or on Facebook. So yeah, if you want to. Gay people give good parties. Really? I think we do. That's probably true. We probably do give the best parties.
It's so true.
Isn't that the truth?
It's Atlanta Pride, and it's Pride in Atlanta this weekend, and I'm missing all the parties.
Aww.
Like my friends are like putting posts and with her. I'm like, man, I wish I was there. I'm kind of homesick. But
why don't you go down there then?
I got things to take care of here. I can't go down there.
Don't even get me started on all that. But anyway,
I know.
I don't know. That's true. I think gay people give good parties because I think we're good hosts, and I think that we know how to drink and keep people liquored up and play good music, and we like to play games, and so yeah, I think you're right.
Yeah, I love a good gay party.
They are the best. Absolutely. Absolutely.
I haven't thrown a party since I've been back in the Midwest. And I used to have fabulous we/dinner parties. I miss doing that.
You should do it again. Throw one.
But I don't like the gays here, so.
Yeah, oh my God. David is the pickiest queen, I swear to God.
I am not. I just don't like some people.
Some people. No one in your entire 100-mile radius, basically, you don't like them.
No, you'd be right about that.
I know. This is true. No, yeah, I don't know. I think it's... Rose, do you have any gay friends in real life or not? Or have you ever?
No, I have my cousin. He's gay.
Oh, good.
And my aunt is a lesbian. But I encountered 2 gay people this week. It was not pretty, Icon.
What happened?
Okay, first there's this guy in my pottery class, right?
Yeah.
And he just bugs me. There's something about him that bugs me, so I ignore him. And he's sitting way on the other side of the class. So one day he's like, hello, did I do something to offend you? And then someone goes, she can't even see you. Okay.
To you?
Yeah. So he has this whole attitude toward me. Then the other day he passes by, he goes, she hates me because I'm gay. And I was like, what the?
Whatever.
I didn't even know he was gay. I don't even know who the hell he is, right?
What's he got to deal with you for?
I have no idea. Okay. So then I was at lunch, actually Thursday, and I went to go get a salad, but I have to drag my little cart thing and then have to hold the tray. And so I was trying to get these utensils onto my tray because there's a dispenser, right?
Uh-huh. Yeah.
So I'm about ready to walk away, and this guy comes up, and he was totally gay. I knew he was gay. And he's like, can you get me a fork? And I look at him like, do you not see my hands are freaking full? Okay, he's just standing there. Can you give me a fork? So I just look at him. I turn around and I'm ready to walk. He goes, damn, you're a bitch. And I was like, oh my God. I know. So that's my 2 gay experiences this week. But normally I get along with gay people very well. I don't know what happened.
They sound like bitchy queens. Jesus. Oh my God. They have issues, apparently.
I know. I was thinking about you. I was like, what happened? I know they're not all like this because I've met a lot of, because I'm an artist. So there's a lot of gays that are artists, you know?
Yes, of course.
And designers. And then when I was doing the costumes, and I would go to the shows, most of the men there were gay.
Well, yeah,
so I didn't have a problem, so I don't know what happened this week. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to vent. I know it was a simple question.
No, maybe you should go up to them and talk to them and say, look, I don't know what your deal is, but I have no problem with gay people. I have no problem with you. I don't even know you. So if you have an issue with me, that's your own fucking problem. Get the fuck out of my face. I mean, just call him out next time they do some shit like that.
He stares at me all the time, and every time I leave the room, he's asking people about me.
That's weird.
I know, he's a weirdo.
That's very weird. That's very strange to me.
But he's trying to say now that it's because I have no idea. I don't know who he is. You know?
Is he old or young or what? How old is he?
Yeah, he's young, but he's like weird. Like,
obviously.
I don't know what his deal is. He's got issues. He's got anger issues. I think he's like bipolar or something.
Oh.
Yeah. Yeah, this guy sounds like he's looking for a visit there from Todd Morris. Kind of getting fed up with this guy.
Yeah, he has to hear me complain about him like right after. It's like, oh my god.
Can I ask a question?
Yeah.
Does Todd Morris and Desert date?
Yeah, they're in love.
Oh, okay. I didn't know.
Hey,
they're married. No. They're internet married.
Yes, we are the king and queen of late night. Love you, baby, by the way.
Yes, they're internet royalty apparently. So yes.
Royalty.
Yeah.
I'm bowing.
You're what? You're bowing.
I curtsied.
Thank you. Thank you. Much.
Yeah, we're just waiting for their little prince or princess to be born. Apparently, Desert wants another baby, so we'll see what happens.
That's really cute. You guys are dating. That's cute.
No, they're an interesting couple. Well, Todd's interesting anyway.
Oh, really, Todd? What does Todd got to do with this?
No, I said you're interesting. You're an interesting individual. But no, I think the funny thing is, David, is that like I've talked to them about meeting before. They have never met yet. They have, as far as I know, they've never told me they have. But anyway, and I've always said, because Desert, she's always saying, I'm really quiet in person. I don't really say anything. And so don't take offense if I ever meet you. I don't say anything. I'm like, okay. Someone's just sitting there talking to myself. She's like, basically. And so I'm like, okay. so then I told Todd, he's like the same way, he said, sort of. So I said, so when you and Desert meet, you're just going to be sitting there, thumbing your strumming your fingers on the table and like looking away from each other and not saying anything, whatever. That's going to be an interesting, meeting, but hopefully they'll be a little more animated when they meet. I hope.
Oh, so you guys aren't dating?
They're internet dating.
I mean, seriously?
Seriously. They're like, they're very interested in each other. Let's put it that way.
Oh, okay. Yes. I think you guys could go for it.
They should.
Interested. We are in love.
Okay. They are in love.
All right.
Yeah, that's what I said. But anyway.
Oh, really?
Well, no, I just want y'all to meet, and then I'll take it a little more seriously. And when y'all meet, I'll be like, okay, it's all real now. And Desert needs to come to Texas so she can meet Todd and meet me, and so she and I can go shopping. I can take her shopping at Prada or something. Oh, Lord. That'd be fun. But we'll see what happens. I'm sorry, I lost my train of thought now. I forgot what we were talking about. What were we talking about? It's totally escaped my mind now. So
that's funny.
Next topic, I guess. I completely forgot what I was going to say. Sorry.
Dating. That's what you're dating.
Well, I mean, you guys are. Well, that's a good question. So, have you ever? David? Have you ever?
Yes, we are.
Go ahead, Todd.
Yeah. Yes, the queen and I are engaged.
Yes, they're internet engaged. So that's what I was going to say.
No, really engaged. Really.
Yes,
I sent her the ring via UPS.
A UPS. Oh my goodness. Well, that was nice of you. Was it at least in a craft box? I mean, was it like a Cracker Jack box or what? What was it in? Just curious.
No, one of those regular ring box thingies or whatever.
Oh, okay. So I was going to ask you, David, have you ever met anybody online that you were dating? You never met?
Yes and no. Can I be completely honest and nobody will think I'm a freak?
We always think everybody's a freak here, so it's okay. Don't worry about it.